Hey, what's up folks at home? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to head out on Robinson Lake in northern Indiana with Caden. This lake is special. It's got a 2 bass limit, an 18-inch minimum, so there's some big fish out here. Caden is fishing late summer, early fall, hot water pattern. We don't know. He hasn't been out on the lake all year, so he's trying to determine that as he goes. So let's jump in the boat with Caden, see if he can catch some fish, and how's he going to catch them. Let's find out.
So I think all I've really been seeing on the graph is panfish. Nothing's really in the water column. Everything's kind of been hunkered down to the bottom. So no one's really touched this side of the lake, on the side of the lake that the boat ramp's on. So I'm gonna mosey on over here, and I'm just gonna throw a bottom contact bait. Like I said, this lake is weird. Like, everything that I've caught, I come out here years ago with Cole, and I caught one on a spinnerbait. I've caught fish trolling with a square bill, and that was years ago. That was when I was younger. We just had a little John boat that we were playing around with. But I don't know, I'm gonna try to throw bottom contact bait. I'm gonna kind of work it a little slower. We did have that cold front that has come in, it's creeping in. Nighttime lows are down into the 50s again, which is nice because it's gonna kind of cool that water off. I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna fish this side of the lake. Everybody else is kind of on the other side, the opposite side. Got a guy in a kayak behind me. But yeah, we're just gonna try to stay out a little bit farther, and we're just gonna kind of work the water depths instead of column. I'm gonna try to see if I can't find anything that's hovering around on the bottom. I don't know. I know it's gonna be tough. There ain't a cloud in the freaking sky every time I come out and go fishing, and here I am complaining about no clouds in the sky, but we have at least a little bit of a breeze, which is coming to this side of the lake, so it might benefit me. It may be pushing those fish in, so hopefully that's what's happening. If I do start seeing it, I do have a crankbait tied on, but I kind of have, and I just saw it. I bought these a couple years ago, but it's this big peanut butter and jelly crawl, and it's a bigger presentation of bait, but I have it on the wrong hook, and I know Cole's gonna scold me for it, but it's on a Ned rig hook. So we're just gonna try to throw it around. I didn't really want to pull out a jig because I kind of have all my other rods rigged up for other things, so yeah, we're just gonna toss this around a little bit, probably switch it up, put a couple of different baits on there. And yeah, we're just gonna keep fishing. The water is always dirty here. It's always stained, it's always brown. So I thought this little peanut butter and jelly crawl might stick out a little bit better in front of them fish. So I don't know, hopefully we can catch a fish. It's not even big enough to get this thing in. Look at this. It's a big koi fish. Hey, get out of my freaking line here. I was like, there's no way this is a fish. Oh yeah. You know what? I'll take this. Man. Hey. Now he's in my freaking line for my I've literally got this thing on a Ned rig. It's not even in the mouth. I don't even know how to put this out. It's got me all. Look at this. I hope you guys saw that. That thing's huge. Come on, bud, just come up. Every time he sees the net, it's gone. I hope that hook don't freaking come out. Cool to land this thing. Just wear him out. He's got my shoulder all wore out. I'm afraid he's going to pull my other rod in now. There he is. Oh, God. Well, alright, so he's unhooked. He's got me all wrapped up in my jigging wrap here. Oh my gosh! Look at this. I don't know why. I've caught a giant catfish and now I've caught a giant carp. This thing's like a freaking, he's probably, I don't know, 15 pounds. It's a big carp, but this is definitely not what we were after today. But oh my gosh, that was a fun fight. I don't know. I ain't keeping them, but show you guys, this thing is freaking huge. But we're gonna get him back. Probably should throw him up on land because these are invasive. Invasive? Am I using that the right context? I don't know. Anyways, let's get him back and golly, slimy fish. Oh my gosh. Yuck, I'm gonna need to take a shower after that. That was a fun fight. You know what? I might just go home just because I caught that. I was like, man, whatever this is huge. But it turned out it's a freaking carp. I don't know. It's cool. I've never caught a carp on a Ned rig before, but I have caught probably a 12, 13 pound blue cat on a Ned rig out on a wallaby. But hey, you know what? That was a hell of a fight. Phew. So while I'm retying on here, did just kind of want to show you guys how I got this rigged up. This Ned rig hook is the head moves. It's like a swivel head. Obviously, I would love to give you guys a recap on me catching it on a bass, but we'll take that carp. Alright, got our first green bass on a crankbait. As you can see, he ain't real big. That's probably literally the smallest bass I've caught out of here ever. We'll get him back. hopefully they get bigger. Hopefully there's a few more of these, but triple his size. Oh, there we go. There's a good one. That's a good fish. Stay buttoned, baby. Oh yeah, that's a better fish. That's one that was probably chasing these fish around. There we go. That's a better one. So that's probably he's good. 2.5, at least 2. But yeah, this is probably what was chasing these bait fish over here. But yeah, it's not a bad fish. I don't know, like I said, that's the second fish on the crankbait right now, so just trying to mimic what I'm seeing right now. And hear this healthy one come up. This ain't the giants that this lake has, but this is a good quality fish anywhere you go, so we'll get him back. And yeah, heck of a fight. Heck yeah, boy. So there again, same crankbait. It's just a little bit bigger than these fish that are these minnows. These little pods that keep floating around. I mean, they're everywhere. I mean, everywhere you look, they're just everywhere right now. And that fish, he was chasing a little pod of these around. So that's why I picked this up and we capitalized on them. Like I said, that fish was definitely not the big size that I've caught in here in the past. But heck, that's my second crankbait fish this year. I usually don't throw crankbait a whole lot, but when I saw all these minnows rolling around, I said, why not try it? Had it tied on. I'm glad I did. So it's been probably half hour since I caught that bluegill. Time is kind of winding down. It is 11:30 right now. I got about 20-25 minute drive back home. I'm not too worried about the time right now though, but it is winding down. Trying to still be diverse with my fishing since I am by myself. Earlier, you know, we were kind of coming on to not necessarily a pattern, but just catching fish on the same bait. You know, I haven't set the world on fire today, but I have caught a lot of different species today, which is really nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna head off into the beautiful, 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 as Trump would say, sunset. It's about 12:30 right now. I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap. You know, I started off kind of slow, threw the frog a little bit, threw oh heck, what did I throw? Threw a weightless Crush City crawl. Nothing was happening. Kind of come over to this side of the lake, started catching a few, caught that big carp, caught that that other small little bass on a crankbait. Then I kind of jogged over here to the point, saw one chasing pod of minnows, all the bait fish, and so I threw in there a couple different times, and he ended up liking what I was throwing, so ended up getting him in. He was probably pushing 2.5. And then I went off to kind of around the point, and I caught one of those big gills that's been feeding on all these little minnows rolling around, so it was kind of a slow day. But you know, I've been out here and I haven't caught nothing, so I'm pretty fortunate that I caught the fish that I did today. It's kind of a tough day. It's kind of the start of the cold front, so yeah, I'm just gonna go back and load old Blue up and we'll be out another day. So if you guys haven't already, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Go check out our promo code for Omnia and our promo code for Rattleworm. You know, they've been good sponsors here the last, you know, wow, English is tough sometimes, the last couple of months. So yeah, you guys go check out that. You guys get a discount. I think it's at least 10%. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 10%. So go check that out. Omnia's got a lot of stuff. You know, I bought reels, rods. I've got new baits from them. I've got, you know, I haven't yet got electronics from them, but once Old Blue's sold, if you guys are watching and you guys want Old Blue, leave a comment in the comment section, because I'm getting rid of Old Blue and I'm going to try to upgrade myself to something a little bit bigger. Give you a reasonable price. But yeah, go check out all the promo codes that we've got going on. You can get some pretty good deals, I'm telling you. But yeah, had a good day on the water, so we'll see you guys in the next video.